think we're live, man. Trying a little different setup today, man. Hopefully everything works good. Let's see how it works, man. So, welcome back to the channel, man. Today things didn't happen, didn't go the way I wanted to go. I was hoping to go see not even gonna say was gonna happen. Anyways, things didn't happen the way I thought they were gonna do. Actually we're gonna do an interview. But it didn't work. So we're rolling solo today, man. But I think it's a good time to talk a little bit about when I first joined, man. Today we got this. I'm about to do a sponsorship, a commercial without being sponsored, but gotta support my boy, Master Sergeant Infante, man. Hey, as you know, we talked about the Grumblunts last time, man. We got the Grumblunts over here. For any veterans, anybody that wants to try, a cannabis. Um, we this one right here is a 50-50 blend, man. It's a pretty good blend, man. For people that have problems sleeping, that just want to get a body high. That's what I want to describe it as. It's pretty good, man. So Grum Blunt, if I got a couple of samples, if y'all want to try them out, must be 21 or older. Hit me up, man. I can ship them to you. They're all legit. We got QRA codes. In case they get stop them at the post office, we can ship them out. Everything is legit. So let me know if you want to try them out. I believe I got 5 of them. I might have four. Might smoke one tonight. But if you want to try them out, let me know, man, and I can send you one. Depending on the feedback that we get, we're probably gonna bring some more. Again, Master Sergeant Infante, my boy David, Simplify Familia. He, you know, he came out with this blend. So yeah, let me know. But anyways, man, uh, welcome back, man. Today, I decided to do a little different light than before. Let me see. Pow, pow, pow. Today, hopefully, we get some people commenting, checking out the channel. Man, it's weird because I got the camera right here, but I got the video over there. I'm trying to focus over here, but I still gotta read everything over there. Um, what I want to do, man, if we get people to watch today, is do a question and answer, man. You got any questions for me? We can go ahead and answer them right now. While people come over here, we're gonna talk about. Bop, bop. Let me know how that looks. Matter of fact, let me check real quick. First time I'm trying this setup. I know it's gonna be a little delayed, but yeah, man. Let me. The main question is like, well, there it goes. So I like bringing veterans talk about their military career. But I hardly talk about my military career. So I don't know if y'all really want to know or not. But today you are fucked if you were not asking for this. So I was going through my pictures, man. I was able to find some of the pictures from my basic training and my deployment, man. So we're gonna run it from the top of the dome. I got no nothing. We got courage. It's fucking cold outside, so we don't need no ice today. But anyways, man, I joined the military in 2010. I went to basic training. You can see right here the picture. In 2010, graduated. I want to say towards the end of September. Yeah, it had to be Thursday in September. Um, while I was there, man, let me see. We gotta go back over here. So I'm trying this new setup. Hopefully it works, man. So this picture right here is when I got my blue cord right after my ceremony. Right after that, man, pop, wow, you boy went and got legalized, man. I became a citizen right after basic training before I went to my unit, man. For everybody that joins the military, and if you're a resident, I'm pretty sure they still have them. They got a program where you can become a citizen while you're in basic training. I believe it's a 3 week course. When I say 3 weeks, it's 3 Sundays. You go in, they give you a study guide. The study guide comes with, I believe, it's 100 questions. You gotta study those, memorize those, and then second week you go back, take a test. It's gonna be a reading and writing test, oral test, and a history test. So it's actually four tests that you gotta take. No. Second week you go in for the paperwork that you need. Third week that's when you take all your tests. If you pass everything, if your paperwork is good, by the end of basic training, you will be a citizen. Some people they don't they don't get the paperwork until they get to their first unit. First unit, but in my case, I was able to graduate right there, right as soon as my ceremony was finished. I was not the only one, as you can see right there. Um, Good times, man. Good times. So, yeah, man. So that's another thing. When I joined the military, I was a resident. I married my girl so I can get my papers. It's a bitch. uh, I got my green card, and we got married in January 2008, and what the paperwork and everything came in. I believe it took me about a year. I became a resident. Right after I became a resident, things were not going the way I wanted to, and I knew I had to do something, so I joined the military in 2010. I tried to join the military before while I was in high school, but since I was illegal, I couldn't. So once I got my green card, it was like my green light to go into the recruiter's office and join the military, man. Um, right after basic training, you know, this picture is let me see. No, I was flying on these pictures. This one, we're going back. This is still a Benin. I thought it was from my unit, but I drove to Fort Polk because it was only 3 hours. Um, I joined Fort Polk in October 2010, and I believe by the end of October, beginning of November, that's when we deployed to Afghanistan. So it was a short period of time in my unit. When I got to my unit, everybody was ready for deployment. Everybody had their gear, and I was just rushing, man, rushing to get my gear, rushing to get everything. Um, so it was like, how can I say this? Like, his one that's when it became real. Like, boom, man, everything came in at once. Right from basic training, boom, going to Afghanistan. So we was in Fort Polk for less than a month. We went to Afghanistan. Once we got to Afghanistan, it was they divided us into two teams. Um, One of them was in Fought Airborne for a little bit. We went to Cop Durrani. Um, Man, I don't remember what was the cop where the second team won. So, anyways, in my team, it was Sergeant First Class Hernandez. It was a Staff Sergeant Bearden at the time. Um, Specialist Mates, uh, PB2 Mondello, and myself. So that was the team that went to Cap Durrani. Man, when I tell you that we were five airborne for, I want to say 2, 3 days the most. Um, so I can't remember what was the unit that we replaced in 2010 when we got there. But they had a 81 motor 2 over there. And when I tell you that as soon as they saw the truck with us coming in with the 120, as soon as we crossed the enter for the ECP, they took the gun down and took off. Same day, man. So we got there late. We ended up laying in the gun at nighttime, the 120. We couldn't have the cop without a gun. So it was like real and it was quick, man. Um we set up the gun. We were using aluminum rounds to set up the gun. So right after that, man, you know, they were sleeping on little tents that they had out there. Uh, I want to say it was like 30 people to one tent, maybe, maybe less, more, but about 30 people. You were crowded, man, especially because it was two units. It was their unit and it was us. Us, it was only like 20 something people. Um, yeah, so it was about 20 to 30 people. Um, so when we got there, we set up our gun. Right after we set up the gun, you can hear like Mar 19 going off, boom, 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 and then pow, 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 pow. So, anyways, man, it was my first wake up call that I'm no longer in the states. I'm back in Afghanistan. So what happened was the UNA had a point on top of the hill. Uh, I don't know why they set up the cop at the bottom of the hill, and ANA was on top. The ANA saw a red light going in inside the cop. Mind you, that's us with our flashlights, and they start shooting uh, from their point all the way down. These guys were fucking high in hashish, so they were just shooting down at us, and then we were shooting down at them. They had a man. I can't remember what was the tube that they got. They had a motor tube out there. Don't remember what it's called. The very next day, they sent guys out, took the fucking tube, and we left them just with I believe they had AK-47s out there. So first day, first contact that we had, and so it was like, oh shit, it's real. The second day, we started marking points, laying the gun the right way, and it was fun, man. It was fun. Let me go to the next picture. Here it goes. This is the second day. We setting up. That you can see, man. That fat ass right there, that belly. It's my belly right there. This is when we first got there. Uh, Before I joined the military, man. Hold on, man. Hold on. I'm going moving too quick. I always been a big boy. Well, not big, but in compared to other guys, I was the bigger guy. And that was Sergeant. This right here is Sergeant Hernandez, and this right here is Sergeant Bearden. We're laying in with the. I don't remember if we. It had to be a loom. They didn't let us shoot a HE the first time. It was, man. They were weird about it. But anyways, we let in our gun. When we got there, as you can see, we had a couple of Hescos. The building right there at the bottom, right here. This one was a bunker that was there when we got there. Right underneath the bunker, we had our comms. Our communication system was there. Right here, on the Hescos where they sitting down. Underneath was the second bunker. That's where we kept all the rounds, HE rounds, aluminum rounds, everything. So later on is you're gonna see what happened. So, anyways, man, the cop was a small cop. It was run by ANA and us. Um, we didn't have no showers. We didn't have nothing. We're pissing out of a tube. They were burning the doo doo twice a day. We had a burn pit in the back for all the trash right outside the cop. So our mission was to expand the cop, build the LC, and set up uh living areas for the NA and us. Like I said, I mean, let me see if you can we zoom in? Yeah. Well, you see right there in the back, this is what they had for the ANA. They will go chill over there. Some of these positions, man, like I say, was not many of us. Some of the positions that we had out there, we just had them out there just to have them. They were on, man. Shit, I'm glad we didn't get run over, because we did not have enough people to run that car. But hey, we did it for 6 months. We even had dummies sitting down on top of the some of the fighting positions just in case, so they can see that it was people there, but it was no one there. So stupid. But anyways, uh, supposedly we're supposed to get a group of engineers going out there help us out. Nobody wanted to go out where we were at. We were believe man 7 to 10 clicks out from the closest fob. It was five airborne, maybe more. I'm not sure. I don't remember. It was a bit of a distance, man. We're not that close. Um, it had to be more, way more, and then yeah, it had to be way more than that. But anyways, man, engineers didn't want to go out there. They didn't want. They said that it was too hot for them to go out there. So the best thing they did, they start sending out equipment that none of us was trained for using. But guess what? Come on, man, why we doing this? We still using. So we had driving the five. It was a 10K. I want to say 10K was Siren Bearden, and he had my ass. He was fucking pushing crates, sandbags, and all kinds of shit, so we can expand our position. Um, right after that, man, we start getting generators to you know to keep four comms, and we got one heater. I believe it was one heater. No, we had two heaters, but we didn't have no fuel. Dumbest shit ever. Also, we did had showers, but they didn't work. So what they do, they send you out the connexes with the showers at the restrooms. But you had the connexes, but no water. Showers, no water. Same with the restrooms, no water. So it's like we got everything that we need, but we cannot use it. So it fucking sucked. Um, right after we got there, we started putting up HESCOs. The first thing that we did was go get a fuel truck. We got the fuel blivets. It's like a big old bags where you can put store fuel. We made we put some HESCOs around them just to make sure like they were far away that if anything hits, it was not gonna be too close to us. And that's when I started driving. I was not a driver when I got to Afghanistan. I remember Sarah Martinez called me, and it was Sarah Martinez and Sarah Bearden. They're like, "Hey, you Mexican? You're Mexican." I like, "Shit, I'm a Mexican. What's going on?" They're like, "Do you know how to drive?" I'm like, "Shit, I don't see why not." I'm like, "All right, you're gonna be driving." They're like, "What am I gonna be driving?" They're like, "We're just gonna go to a fob and pick up a truck. You think you can handle it?" I'm like, "Yeah, I can handle it. I don't see why not." It's all right. Well, they're gonna put you in a truck that way you can see how you started and everything. All right. So I went in, start the truck, everything right there, simple. DN, I think it was DN and R. drive neutral and reverse. Said, all right, cool, too easy. Just press buttons, turn it on, that's it, and we go. Um, Whenever we got to the fob, well, I didn't know what kind of truck we were picking up. We were picking up a fuel truck. So whenever Sergeant Bearden, we were riding with Sergeant Martinez, almost Sergeant Martinez truck, and you know, just bullshitting around on the way there. Whenever we got there and we pick up the truck, and I find out that it was a fuel truck. Mind you, the area that we took to the fob, it was a hot area for IEDs. So I was like, what the fuck? So on the way back, I remember we had no gun, we had no one else with us. It was just Sergeant Bearden, TC, and I was the driver. We going down the road, and so I remember Sergeant Bearden. He's like, "Well, looking at what he says, like on the bright side, if we hit an IED, we're not even gonna feel it. All this fucking fuel, I promise you, we're not gonna feel it." I was like, "Fuck," but that's not what the fuck I want to hear. So yeah, man, that was my first time I drove a truck. Uh, we got back, nothing happened, thank God. Uh, we we put the fuel truck in the bag, and now we had second work that was make sure the generators were running at all times. One of the heaters that they had, it was connected to the bunkers. Second heater was connected to man. No, we only had one heater because we didn't have no fucking buildings. Yeah, no, we had the tents. They were connected to the tents. That's right. Or did we connect them later? I don't remember. But anyways, man, once we got there, we started doing patrols. Start doing. If you were not on patrol, you were building the cob. So it was like you were always busy. That was a good thing though, because it makes times pass by. The problem is like you don't have. It's not like you do have free time, but it's not free time because you're catching up with everything else you gotta do. Uh, Pulling guard sucked. It was the first time I felt cold weather. Man, fucking pulling out guard at nighttime fucking really suck, man. Like you feel like you're gonna freeze. And then whenever you get the marshmallow suit, you start getting so warm that you start getting tired and trying to fall asleep. One of the things that I did is they had this at the time when well I never smoked, but whenever I joined the military, I started smoking when I got to Afghanistan. So fucking, I was smoking probably about a pack a day, maybe. Um, Whenever we first got there, one of the guys that were living, they sold me a carton of smokes. Um, they were pines, I believe it was the name of this the cigarettes. When I tell you these fucking cigarettes were so fucking nasty, man. Like they would make me throw up. That's how nasty they were. No filter. Horrible, man. Horrible. So the way I used these cigarettes was I would keep two or three of them on my magazine pouches on the side, and every time I felt like I was falling asleep, I would get them out, get two hits, and man, it would wake me up right away, bro. Like that nastiness. So yeah, man. Like I ended up using those to keep me away. Um, Once we got there, you know, of course, people knew that we were a new unit. We had a new patch. Um, we started getting radio conversations talking about the space are here, 10 Mount, 4 Brigade, 10 Mountain. So we got two swords. So we knew they were talking about us. So what the first thing that they do is they start testing you. They will hit you in the morning. Like first they see um what is your rotation. Like they study you, man, because you know we waited every morning, and that's one thing that they teach you in the military. Don't ever do the same thing. You know, do not repeat yourself. Do take different routes. Do something different. But we were so stupid. We were doing the same routine every fucking morning. We do change your guard. To change your guard, we send a team outside the fob. I mean the cob. They do a 360 on the cob outside, walk around, come in, and then fucking just chill. Same time every day. After a week of doing the same shit, we got hit in the morning for the first time. So it's like, well, fuck. And they did it after, we sent the team outside and they wanted to see how we react during the change of guard. So we reacted, everything was good, nothing happened. So that's when they're like, hey, we need to change things around like every day. So we started doing different things every day, not being consistent, and it worked. Then, like I said, we were at the bottom of the hill, so they started throwing rockets from the top of the hills. We sent people out there. They had different fighting positions. They had fucking different tunnels. Uh, you can see nothing but rocks. So they had like fences full of rocks right there, and we start sending people out to check on those a little bit more often. Whenever we got there, this right here, man, I fucking love these pictures. The only reason why I got these pictures is, like I said, we were on a cob. We didn't have anything. As you know, the mission went through. The full mission was to expand the cob. The generators, they had two generators right there before we got there, but they were not working. They sent civilian engineers to work on those generators because the fucking engineers from the military, they didn't want to go out there. Stupid. But anyways, we had two civilian engineers, and it just happened that they were out there when this fire mission went out. If I recall right, this was the first fire mission that we shot so much, so many fucking rounds, that by the end of the day, the tube was almost halfway down on the ground. Um, we were covering. Don't remember what platoon it was. They were at Bottom Calais, and they got into a heavy contact. So we were shooting charge 3, charge 4 all the time. So for people that was going on RRG, thank you for watching, bro. For people that don't know, the charge is let's just say it's a bag of gunpowder, kinda the best way that I can describe it. So you got four charges, right? So the more charges you put, the more pressure you're gonna have when the round is coming out. Well, for this mission, we're shooting charge 3, charge 4. So it was a lot of pressure on the tube and on the gun. Well, the gun. So by the end of the mission, man, we had to dig out the fucking plate, get it out, put sandbags, and reset the gun again. Um, what the heck is going on? Hold on, bro. Come on, man. Don't do me like this. Oh, here we goes. So as you can see right here, the gun. This is the base plate. Let me see if I can move it up. Well, as you can see right here, this right here is the base plate, and the base plate is already sitting down. You see where I'm standing. You see where he at, and the base plate is already going down. So this is the beginning of the fire mission, man. I don't want to lie to you. I don't remember how many rounds we shot, but this is what a charge 3, charge 4 looks like on a 120 gun. This is all the ground shaking around us as the round is going out. So every time that we drop one of the rounds, This is what happened with the ground around us. You're shaking. This is a badass picture. Again, thank God we had those engineers right there because this is badass. Um, one of the you can see right here in the back one of the electricians. Boom, this guy is a civilian. Not no million. I don't know if he was a veteran or what happened, but he went in as a civilian. So he just over here. It was two of them. So one of them was here. He was recording, taking video, and the other one was taking pictures. These right here, standing right here. This is Sergeant Bearden, and like we were rotating on going down right here. That was the entry for the bunker, and we were rotating, going down, getting rounds. As you can see, Mondello is over there, laying getting ready to fire the round because we were just going back and forward, man. One of the biggest missions that we had when we first got there. Uh, but yeah, man, good times. So this is whenever I started driving. This is not. I think this is the MATV. I can see the netting outside on the windows for the RPGs. I started driving. First, I started driving Sam Bearden every time he went to Sam Bearden was hard, and it's whenever they went to the cop, or whenever Red Platoon needed a driver. Then every time first sergeant or commander would come, I would drive him around. So after a while, they gave me my own truck, meaning that I was responsible for that truck. I needed to I learned how to do the comms, set up all my comms, you know, everything, man, maintenance on that truck. But in Afghanistan, I was responsible for that truck. So I had a MATB, and then they gave us an AMRAP. So we had those. I had two trucks, towards the end of deployment that I had to take care of. One of them was for commander. The other one was for first sergeant. The MRAP is a bigger truck, if I remember right. He's the one that I was driving with the first iron. These right here, man. It was our first Thanksgiving. I remember that shit. I'm never gonna forget my fucking Thanksgiving in Afghanistan. Or Thanksgiving in Afghanistan. Afghanistan, we just had fucking um. It was a piece of wood set up as a table, and we were just fucking rotating and eating. If you were not on mission, you were able to go and eat. Oh look, hold on. Let me zoom in real quick. I'm glad to see this. So this one right here in the back, this is the back point of the cop. We had two entrances, one in the front and one in the back. So we had trucks. We didn't have no gates. We didn't have anything. It was just trucks parked in the front, blocking the entrance. So this is what we had, man. This right here on top of the sandbags, that's another tower. So we had one, two, three towers and two trucks pulling security. So we had five people on guard at all times, and a SOG, sergeant of the guard. He will be roaming around checking on the points, and on top of the bunker, we had a I want to is it a LRAS? I believe it's a LRAS. So we can see, outside. The LRAS is like a think think like your night vision goggles. But oh, you know what? Um, what do they call you? Well, yeah, kind of like your night vision goggles, but in this one right here, you can see during the day, nighttime. You can see heat. What the fuck is it? What am I trying to say? The heat signatures. You can switch it different modes, so you can see far away. And that was another thing that we used to check. Like every time that we got attacked or we got hit, somebody will go on the roof or we move around with the arrest and trying to find the heat signatures. heat signals and see where it was coming from, or if they're running, where they're running from, and that's how we got most of the people out there. But yeah, that's one of the back trucks. Right behind his back truck, we'll move it, and then we had the burn pit right there. That's crazy. These right here, man. This picture is when I came back from R&R. Um, I was here. Well, I was in Houston. Well, yeah, we here. I was here for 2 weeks, and when I tell you, fucking R&R sucks, man. Uh, why he's good because you 2 weeks away from all the nonsense that is going out there, but it fucking sucks because you know you get a taste of having your family, you know, chilling with your boys, and then you gotta go back and keep doing the same shit again. So he fucking sucked. It was like one of the hardest things from my deployment was the combat. Really, you get used to that shit. It was going back to combat. Fucking yeah, man. Whenever I was gonna get on the plane, it fucking sucked because they gave my daughters and my wife a pass so she can go with me to the what is it called? To wait for my plane. And he fucking sucked because when they call us in, we were fucking boarding. I was fucking crying. I'm not lying. I'm not gonna front. I was fucking crying, man. I didn't want to go back, but you gotta do what the fuck you gotta do. And then as we were fucking going in to get on the plane, something happened to the plane, and they fucking take everybody out. So we fucking round number two, man. Fucking plane got delayed for an hour, and the good thing is like we were down, and she was still there, so I had to fucking go through the same shit all over again. Chill with them, we went out to eat, and then this one was it for real, for real. It sucked, man. I did that shit twice in one day. Uh, but yeah, that picture is coming back from. That's when I got home for R&R. Um, this picture right here, man, this is a fucking crazy picture. So we were. Oh, that's the one of the trucks that I had. That's the MRAP. Uh, this picture right here, we went over to take over a village. Over fucking nine. My grandma trained to try to convince me. Oh, this is RRG, man. Reading the comment. My grandma tried to convince me, but I didn't have enough freaking nuts to sign up. My cousin Mark Brooks did. Man, bro, if you didn't do it, it was for a reason, bro. Like us, like, I'm not gonna lie. If you don't want to do it and somebody's trying to force you, don't fucking do it because is you gotta be on you. I always wanted to do it. Nobody told me anything. I went and signed up by myself, and yeah, man. A lot of people, oh, I wish I was. No, you don't. You don't. If you didn't see combat, that's good. But man, props to your cuz, bro. Hopefully he's doing good. Not sure what he's doing. I don't know if he's out, but yeah, bro. It takes. Yeah, it's crazy. But this picture right here, man. We went in to help these guys take over a fucking village. This was one of the scariest fucking drives I ever did in my time in Afghanistan. We were driving to places people haven't been there on these fucking trucks. We had 30 rounds of HE and loom in the back of the truck. We had the gun and fucking well and us. So it was Mondello, Mitz. Mitz is the gunner, it's on top. Sergeant Hernandez. So let me go. Where's it at? So this is Sergeant Hernandez right here. This is Mitz right here. Sergeant Bearden. And if you can see right here, let me zoom in real quick. Motherfucker, come on, bro. Not that picture yet. Ah, come on, man. I'm new to this, man. Oh, here we goes. Let me see. If you see right here, you'll be wondering why sandbags right next to a truck. Well, as you can see, it's nothing but trucks right there. So you just park overnight, claim that territory as yours, and don't fucking leave. People were sleeping underneath the trucks, so they dug trenches underneath the trucks. They put a sandbags around them just in case rounds come in, just for protection. And that's all you have, man. You fucking sleeping inside the truck or underneath the truck. During the summer, you don't want to fucking sleep inside the truck. It's hot as fuck. Um, so yeah, man, that's basically how you take over a fucking village. Everybody showed up. Fucking, we pull up. I don't remember how long we were there. We were not there for too long because we went over there just for support. The problem with that drive was that the roads are not made for these fucking trucks. And when I tell you that you got like a fucking 20 feet drop, 30 feet drop, uh, you know, on fucking the passenger side, going up in the mountain, he fucking sucks, man. Especially because it was during rain season, so the ground is really loose, and you can see actually rocks going down. Um, but that was not it, man. I was not scared because of that. Whenever we got close to the point where we were gonna park, it was a lot of like. So think about, this is the this is the road right here, and the houses they're right here on top of you. So people will climb on top of the roof, and they just look down on you. The problem with that is that it's no, if any you get into contact, you get into anything, you really can't go anywhere because you got trucks behind you, you got trucks in front of you, and you got a drop of 10, 20, 30 feet on the side depending on the area where you were at. And one of the scariest things, like for me, was get a grenade. Why? Because we got a fucking grenade inside the truck with all them fucking rounds. Again, boom. We were not gonna feel shit. We are just gonna be gone. So I was like always with my gunner with mates. Hey mates, I got people over here, man. Keep an eye on them bastards. Like, hey mates, keep an eye on these motherfuckers. So that was one of the scariest drives that I had in Afghanistan. Um, he's stupid, man. But anyways, some of the things that we do out there. This next picture right here. So on this picture, we went out for a 4 day mission. Um, we went to Bottom Calais. We had a you know intel that people were coming in from the border. Bottom Calais, nobody ever been able to take out Bottom Calais. Every time that we went out there, we knew it was gonna be fucking firefights, and these motherfuckers don't back down. Um, they got the advantage out there because they got caves everywhere. So fucking, they go in, fucking start shooting at you from one side. They get in the fucking cave, go through the other side, start shooting at you from the other side, and it's just fucking crazy. It's a non-stop fucking battle, man. Um, the problem I had on that particular mission is a click away, a fucking, I want to say it was a Fulbright colonel, went to oversee the mission. So when a colonel goes out in country, they got the fucking security detail. They were staying at a ANA's point, like a ANA's base, kind of like a cop, but it was for Afghan National Army. So he went in to cover that point. His security was there, and extra security pulled over just to take care of him. But Somebody fucking decided that instead of us being with them motherfuckers out there, nope, we're just gonna set up in the middle of the motherfucking village with one truck and the biggest fucking gun that we have. Makes no fucking sense. We were able to fucking set up with the fucking Fulbright Colonel and is still able to reach our targets. That gun goes out 7 clicks out. So we have plenty of room, man, because we're only shooting three clicks around us. So the motherfuckers were not too far. And what do? As soon as they see the fucking biggest gun, the 120, guess who the fuck they were shooting at? Not the fucking guys with the fucking 240s, 249s. They were fucking shooting at us. He got to the point that special psyops, psyops was over there, and they had their own truck, so they went in, and we formed an L, so we're able to. No, first they parked on one side and we were on the other side, and the gun was in the middle. So once they started shifting fire, the truck moved to the other side. So like they were trying to provide a little bit more protection for us, and that was a fucking long ass mission, man. That was a long ass fucking mission. Not because the way it was, but the way we were fucking set up. But also one of the reasons why I like this picture is because this is the day Osama bin Laden got killed. Um, Before Osama got killed, you know, we started shooting early in the morning. I want to say 4, 5 in the morning. Fucking start going at it, and I believe it was White Platoon getting fucking pinned down. While I was there, I was the gunner, bro. When I tell you, a Dishka is like a 50 cal. It's a anti aircraft gun. I was just getting fucking destroyed by fucking Dishka, and these guys were fucking. It was bad. Not gonna talk shit, but it was bad. I thought it was. Anyways, um, fucking. You see the fucking use the dust coming off the ground. Whenever you laying in the gun. And I remember I was fucking telling Sarambirian like, "Hey man, I'm getting fucking shot at," and he was like, "Well, fucking shoot him back." I like motherfucker. So I remember fucking we're like shooting back. We had like 3 rounds, and then I ran to the back. Like I said, man, we had no fucking protection. So fucking you lay down, fucking 3 rounds, boom, run back to the truck. So I was behind the truck because the fucking dish guy was coming from or 12 o'clock. So fucking you fucking laid the gun, shoot the rounds, and then go to the back. And I remember it was Sergeant Lopez, and what was the fucking lieutenant's name? I believe it was Lieutenant Peachy or Captain Peachy. Sergeant Lopez walks in like I don't know if I got the fucking picture. Let me see if I can find it. Um, Damn it. Let's look for that fucking picture. Um, Lieutenant Peachy, they come over and he's like, "How you doing, Cardenas?" Like boom, and they just fucking start lighting us up with the fucking dish car, and he just fucking ran. Boom, he jumped behind the truck, and then Lieutenant Peachy right behind him, and I was like, "It's been like this all fucking days, huh?" And he's like, "Oh, okay." And then he looked at me, he's like, "So are you planning on shooting back?" I like, "They gotta reload." I like, "All right." So fucking as soon as like they stopped to reload, fucking went back to the gun, start fucking laying in the gun and start shooting back. And he's like, "Well, have fun." And they just fucking kept on going the other way. Bro, when I tell you this is fucking one of the craziest shit, and it was nonchalant, fucking Sergeant Lopez, man. What the fuck? But It was crazy. And I remember whenever we got back from the mission, they were not with us. They were at the FOP because they were the what is it called? EOD team. So whenever we got back to the we used to go to the FOP once a month to get something to eat, to do laundry. Uh damn, where's the fucking picture? I gotta find the picture. Let me see if I can find it so I can show you. And I don't even know how the fuck I got the picture. Someone else took the picture because we were, like I said, we were all fucking hiding behind the truck. No, it's gonna be on the fucking hard drive. Um, so whenever we went back to the fob, let me see. Can you see the TV? Where we at? Yeah, you can. Whenever we went back to the fob, I remember Sean Lopez. He's like, "Man, Cardenas is an all right dude. He was getting shot at, but he was shooting back." I like, "Fuck, man, that was the biggest compliments I got from that guy." I like, "Fuck yeah, felt good." Let me see, man. I gotta look for that picture. That way I can see what I'm talking about. Am I too close? I'm too close. Where's that? Yeah. Come on, man. Oh, I'm too close to this one. Oh, right here on the sensor. Wow, wow. That picture's when I got blown up. Do, 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 do. Uh, let's find out. Siren Will. Gotta be around here. These right here, all these rocks. Let me see if we can put them on. Can you see him? Man, I should have put this hard drive over there. Um, So as you can see right here, man, this is like the way they fencing their fighting positions. Like they will build fences out of rocks, and they were fucking me behind them, fucking shooting at us. This is us on our way to the fucking mission that I was telling you about. Fucking had to climb that shit. Um, boom, boom, boom. Let me see. That's no more fighting positions right there. That's not what I wanna look at. Where we at? No, I got the fucking picture somewhere. Oh, hello, Screw. Alright, so you see this little fucking man. I wish. Can I zoom in on this one? Let's find out. No, that's not what I want to do. Well, you see, we're fucking sitting in the middle of nowhere, man. This is us. Everything around us, we're getting fucking shot at from all that shit over there. We're just getting lit, motherfuckers. That's sound bearded. Telling you, we're fucking set up horrible. But what I was gonna show you, what saved my life, for real, a couple of times, not just one time. So you see how right here where we laying down is a little dip. It's like kind of like a trench running right there, bro. When I tell you that fucking, I don't know how the fuck I make myself look so small with a fucking round, and you can see just the dust, boom, flying up, and then fucking I remember Vegas like, bro, those was flying around you. I like, yeah, motherfucker, I was getting shot at. That's why. Uh, this is what I was telling you about the trucks. So the AMRAP had a double plate. This one right here, this is a second plate. So that had an extra fucking protection. This is a truck that no, that's the MRAP and MATB? Fuck, I don't remember. This one guy this right here, that's for fucking what do they call 'em? RPGs. RPG netting. But you can see all around us, man, it's fucking hills. And we're getting fucking lit up from everywhere. Man, I'm glad I got these fucking pictures. You see? Fucking there's no way, bro. No way, like they were not fucking me gunning for us. So that's how fucking like we were covered the gun. Well, disguised the gun, but you know they fucking knew we were fucking there. This is when we first got there and we were fucking laying the gun. Um, we're getting Las Vegas right there. Okay, so Big Red, man. Big Red was essential for my shit. Why? Because to me, every time I drank a Big Red, it just means that I'm going home. Like that was like my victory cigar. It was my victory Big Red. It was good times, man. So the wife always would send us Big Reds out there. I'm trying to see if I can find a picture. Is this one right here? Here it goes. Let me see. Can I zoom in? I know it's away options. So, man, it's kind of blurry though. So, one, two, three, four. My ass is right here. We getting shot at from this. No, I'm right here fucking shooting back. And that's Sergeant Lopez and Lieutenant Peachy and their guys. So they were waiting for me to fucking start shooting back. And then every time I shot, boom, I would run back to the truck. So when I tell you that the trucks were fucking actually moving from time to time, like fucking these trucks were moving. Well, not these trucks, but this truck mainly. This is the PSYOPs guys. And this was our fucking truck. Uh bro, badass. Hey, good times. Good motherfucking times. So we supposed to be there for 4 days. We ended up being on there for only 3 days because Osama got killed. Once Osama got killed, one of the things that pissed me off is that oh shit, it's over here. One of the things that pissed me off is that right after they announced that he was killed, it was like a ceasefire. Uh, let me go. Let me go to this one right here. Here it goes. This is how we load up the gun. We submit. Yeah, I don't know if you can tell, but all that in the back, all those rounds, and we had a fucking plywood across just so we can keep the rounds from moving. So that's when we're going to that mission. Either I don't know, it's one of them two. But yeah, man, like some of these missions were fucking ridiculous. It was crazy. But to be honest with you, it was good times. Um, on that mission, one of the things that besides the fucking position where we're at, it was I had never heard a grown man cry over the fucking radio. Uh, believe is Lieutenant Pham. He was fucking crying on the radio because he was getting pinned down by a Dishka. Um, when I tell you that I was scared, I was not scared for me. I was scared for him because you can hear the fucking fear on his fucking voice. Like, mind you, I'm getting shot at by the same fucking Dishka that he's getting pinned down, and we getting fucking destroyed. Like while he's getting shot, while he's getting pinned down, we getting pinned down. So as soon as they reload, we fucking went back, laid the gun, and fucking started shooting back. I dropped. I think it was 3 rounds fired for effect. First one, and it was like they call in a. It was no adjustment. I was on point, and then it was 3 rounds fired for effect, and boom, everything went quiet. So Sergeant Johnson was telling me that the Dishka that was pinning them down was recovered. I hit my target. The Dishka was kind of fucked up, but it was like they were trying to bring it back as a kind of like as a trophy. And I didn't know this. I found out this like this year. when I found this shit out, I like I say, I didn't fucking know anything until this year when I was talking to Sergeant Johnson. He's like, "Man, you remember that mission?" And I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "You know, we recovered a dish guy." I'm like, "For real?" He's like, "Yeah, we're trying to bring it back." And you know, they wouldn't let us. I like, "For real?" Like, "Yeah, we recovered this guy. We fucking seen the crater. We went fucking look around, and we got it." And I was like, "Man, that's fucking cool." Like I said, I didn't know anything about this, but it's pretty badass. To me, it's like fuck it, like a fuck you to them bringing it back, but I guess they couldn't get it. But yeah, man, it's like that was like my highlight of uh of that mission. But I think I might end it right here, man. Shit, I didn't fucking talk about. Oh, we just bushing it around. I don't even know we got people watching. Do I got people watching? Let me see. Let me check on the phone. We got a different setup, so I cannot see what we got going on over there. Oh, one people watching. That's me. So, anyways, man, it was a good mission. I had fun on that mission. I almost got killed on that mission, but we're here though. Fuck them fools. We made it. Anyways, man. Uh, I know I haven't been consistent. That's probably why we don't got people over here right now. But I'm gonna try to do my best, man. I'm gonna try to do my best. I'm gonna try to bring more people in. Definitely trying to get either gonna be an interview or I don't think it's gonna be a live. I'm trying to go with US Bets of Houston's and do I was trying to do a live, but I think it's gonna end up being an interview, man. I want them to talk about their programs, what they're doing for the community, for the veterans. That way I learn a little bit of some of these organizations. I do want to bring back Lieutenant Manning. Lieutenant Manning, if you're watching, I haven't hit you back because, every time I'm trying to do something, shit happens. I know Carpenter, we need to bring him back. He was going to be talking about the benefits, the combat related pay, I believe. And I know also is one other guy that wanted to come back. Who else was? But anyways, man, let me I keep saying that. Let me fix my schedule. But hey, man, life's happen, man. But thank you for watching, man. Thank you for being here. I guess this was a little bit of what I did out there. I didn't do much, but what I did, I feel it was good. It was worth it. Now that I'm out and I listen the other side of that firefight from another person, knowing that they recovered a fucking dish cut that was fucking shooting at us. It was pretty badass, man. It would have been fucking badass if they would have brought it back. But anyways, man, I'm gonna end up. Uh, I'm gonna end up the light right here. Thank you for watching, man, and hopefully, hopefully, I get more than one person to watch this next time.